Hello friends, let's see how we can paint a MEDU WADA, a typical delicacy of South India which is relished by one and all, not only in India but all over the world these days. So we begin first by making a small sketch. The eatable, as all of you know, is rounded, not exactly round but somewhat, and carries that characteristic hole in the middle, which I indicate as a crescent. Use very faint pencil lines. Now, having drawn this, I begin by painting it with yellow ochre. And considering the source of light from the top, I put in some yellow ochre and quickly blend it off with some chrome yellow or gamboge. Gamboge is somewhat like turmeric color. I even add touches of red in this. It is interesting to note that this eatable is not only one in color, it's a combination of several colors and has a very coarse or a roughish surface. So I enjoy myself painting with a variety of colors and adding these colors here and there, keeping in mind that the light is from the top. And if the light is from the top, the tones of the subject will be mild at the top. So now I add a little bit of water and allow the colors to melt into the water. Take some fresh water again and allow the water to show a mild tone at the top. If need be, you may even lift off by pressing the brush onto the sponge and lifting off some wet color so as to make the vada look really illuminated at the top. Then quickly I add touches of burnt sienna and allow the burnt sienna to bleed and melt into the earlier colors, wet in wet. And with some red mixed into the burnt sienna, I also allow the crescent to be filled up. I'm adding a little bit of Payne's grey into the core to make it look deep hollow. The top areas must be near dry. If it is too wet, then the dark color which I've chosen will melt into that. So we take care to see that it doesn't bleed. And then we go on adding touches of reds and browns, wet in wet, giving rise to the shape of the MEDU WADA. Some touches of burnt sienna once again to be added here and there on the darker tone area of the eatable. Some more Payne's grey being added to the absolute bottom to make it look more and more hollow. Then we allow this to dry. And finally, once it dries, just add a shadow cast by the subject on the surface. So there you are. Instead of cooking, we have enjoyed painting the MEDU WADA, which is a traditional, delightful, crispy, fried savory that is an indispensable part of almost all the festivals and puja lunches. Especially in South India, a festival is incomplete without this preparation. So even if you have drawn one small vada, you can just frame it and put it up at a suitable place, maybe near the dining table or in your kitchen. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please share this video with your friends and groups and subscribe to my channel.